Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Romulans, Klingons, and any other life form that's out there. Hello, I am Deadman, and this is Star Trek Online, and I am... what was that? Alright, never mind. And I am continuing my game Let's Play for STO. Now, I do apologize. Unfortunately, there has been an event on in Star Trek Online, the Crystal Catechism. And I have something like 19... well, what's this? Okay, we'll get to you in a minute. Hang on. 19 tunes. So as a result, I have not been able to level up many tunes because it's taken me all day to do these things with that many tunes. So I do apologize. Anyway, so we're just going to run a few missions with my new tune. Now, what we've done, or what I've done, is given it all the good gear, as you guys have seen, but I've also fixed up the uniforms. So this is the Xindi uniform, the reptilian one, and I've given that to all my crew, except for 7 here, who, you know, has been made to look like 7 of 9. Yeah, got these other rewards from previous triple tests, you know, all pretty snazzy. And now I am going to go off and do the first mission, which is Stranded in Space. So we are going to rescue the SSS Azura, and that's what we'll do. Oh, it's also been an event. By the time you guys see this, you'll have a few hours at least since I uploaded it. But there's a few free ships at the moment because they released the Constellation class. This one here, you know. But there's a free ship if you're a level 40 Federation or Klingon. And even if you have this ship before, get it, because if you ever get a new tune, you can... it's an account unlock rather than just a, you know, one-off unlock for the event. Anyway, so let's begin. Okay. Here we go. 0. Yes, I see it. Could be a little bit loud. I don't know. I'll turn this down, guys, a little, because even though I did the test before, it seems to be louder than it was before, so... Yes. Let's go 5. There we go. Alright, so... let's do this. Wait. I just realized something. One of my tactical skills is missing. Alright, so, yeah, I've also changed all the skills, so this one's spread. So let's see how this goes in action. Huzzah! That looks good. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Alright. Take that, your Orions. Kaboom! Yeah, pretty good. Can't complain. I gotta say that I am a fan of the new crafting system, and being able to start a new character with all this purple gear is pretty sweet. Especially, you know, I expected just them adding some stuff, not the fleet variants like with the warp cores or anything else like that. So, though it's not the same standard, it's, you know, you can get it at a lower level, which means some interesting builds. There you go, your hands. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. This is why you don't mess with the Xindi. Yay! Alright, let's go to the Zero. Yes, normally I would get these stuff, but, you know, hey, I don't want to bore you guys too much. Transporter room, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Now, another thing that a lot of people don't realize is that there are actually some special accolades with this mission, and of course, I gotta go to the transporter. Sorry, force of habit. And yeah, so I'll show you guys how to do that, at least with the medical, and I'll show you where the other ones are if you're engineering or tactical. La 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 la. La 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 la. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we go to this room here. Ignore this up here. We have. Wait. There we are. Okay. We have a person in pain. Alright, so we're going to scan this crew member because we're a medic. This only works with science characters. Tacticals will have to do another thing, and, you know, engineerings will have to fix the wall core. Apparently I'm talking. At least my character is. Alright, sorry Captain, the radiation's too high. Keep trying, sir, but the survivors wait at the pad. That's kind of like spreading up. But alright. You have to go to the pad. Oh. That was scary. Yeah. Mother-in-law is here at the moment in Australia, visiting from China. Phone goes off every now and again. Okay, if you guys just saw that, by the way, I did unlock some traits through the web stuff. So we have Ironside, which will stack and give me a resistance resistance boost, as well as a health regen. We have Survivor, which will give me you know, boost on health, and Vicious, which will also give you a boost in damage and crit severity as long as I'm in combat, and it actually stacks over time. So the longer you stay in combat, the better it is. But as soon as you leave combat, you'll lose it. So it's probably a little bit OP for the starting, you know, of the game with all my anti-proton stuff. But hey, it's fun. Okay, now you've got to talk to all these guys as far as the science stuff goes before you get to the room. And if you try to do it and go back, you won't be able to do it, so you have to do the mission again. Scan, no, that way, okay. Right, so we go over here, la 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 la. Right, I'll get this, whatever it is. Not that I really need it. Alright. Anyone? Alright, so we're gonna clear the room with these guys. Let everyone else go first. Oh, there we go. It turned around. Interesting. Woo! Alright, so we've got the console there, and our last one, so there's 3 for the medics. There we go. Yay! And there we go. The accolade. Now, if I have an engineer, they would save the core. And if I have a tactical, they would beam guys out into space just in the next bit. But of course, owners, I am only science, and ain't gonna happen. Yep, speak to the captain. Alright, to K7. Alright, everyone with me. I had to scan this. If I have to, I mean want to. Dum-bum. So yeah. So if I am an engineer, which I'm not, it said, you know, the warp core is failing. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You need to have an engineer, and that doesn't mean an engineer like 7 or 9 or one of the bridge officers. You actually have to be an engineer to complete this task. Once you hit that, you'll hit these 2 consoles, that one and this one. Yeah, and then if you're tactical, after this cutscene, there's a console right to your right of the screen, which will be highlighted. And that would, you know, let these guys beamed into space or, you know, something. Some people like to have all the accolades. I definitely do, but it gets very hard with after, you know, 3 tunes, let alone 19. So, you know, that's just the level 50s. That's not all my other ones that I am still leveling. Whee! Go for it, guys. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Yay! Oh, there you go. The 5th level. Which I'm sure would be... Yeah. If you saw that 90 crit. Alright, here we go. We're at the ship. Dun, 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 dun. I'm also looking forward to Delta Rising, which has been talked about. That's going to be the 2nd expansion with lots of mission content apparently. And I'm going to see the Vaadwaur as well as a whole bunch of other Delta races. The one thing that is kind of annoying me is everyone's saying that they see the Caretaker's Array in the beginning. It's not the Caretaker's Array, it's actually a Hirogen communication array, or at least what the Hirogen used in Voyager to communicate. But yeah, if you actually have a look, the wings are different, as well as the tops. There's spikes, and that is what we saw in the Hirogen. Nope, other door. Okay, that's what we actually saw in the Hirogen array in Voyager. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff, but I don't think we're going to have a caretaker. At least not. It hasn't been featured in the trailers. All right, Captain, incoming message from the Orions. Put it on screen now. Leave now if you know what's good for you. Starfleet. We're taking the ship and her crew and her cargo over my dead body. Yeah. Woo! I really do love these weapons. It's really nice. Yeah, this is another thing. Come on, come on. Sweet. And there we go. Easy ads. As long as you got the right skills and the right gear, you're fine. Shouldn't be hard work at all. Alright. So yeah, the ship's gonna blow up because I'm not an engineer, so I didn't fix the core. There we go. Sweet. Alright. So that was stranded in space.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Let's do diplomatic orders. I think that's fine. So warp out. Whee! Good old steam runner. Alright, let's go to Vulcan. Go up here. Yeah, so I'll have all my tactical skills down here. It's just the way I like it. That way I can use the hotkeys. Occasionally, the computer's a little bit slow. I think that's because I am in Australia, and the net is not as fast as it seems like it is for my counterparts. And I will be joining a fleet. That will be my own fleet, which I'm one of the fleet leaders for. It's called the Nyberite Alliance. And we know we're a small fleet, smallish fleet, but we've got a level 4 stuff. We're on our way working to other things like level 5. Though it seems that an opinion of a lot of people that level 5 isn't really worth it anymore. So you know, everyone seems to have stopped on that, but you know, we'll see. I'm heading down to Vulcan.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, this is Vulcan Orbital Control.
Hello, Vulcan
You are
Orbital
cleared to
Control.
land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Is that sarcasm? Let's not do sarcasm. I'm a really bad pilot in this ship. At least whoever I have flying the ship. Like really bad. Alright, anyway, we're going up here. Up to this little dot here. Da, 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 where the circle is. Whee! Jump, 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 jump. I'm on Vulcan. I'm gonna be all emotional. What are you gonna do about it? Ha! Ha! That's right. Alright. Here we go. So the Vulcan ambassador.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
Are you ready to leave?
This is ridiculous.
Whoa.
Access to the gem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outsiders are permitted to land without the express permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Pajem. If I do not complete my journey to Pajem now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete. I fear I've spent too much time off work. While I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
Alright, so those who don't know, Vulcans are meant to not show emotion at all. But from that outburst, you can see that's, you know, highly out of character, even for Vulcans. So, yeah, just we'll ponder the reasons why. Right, like I said, I played before. I know why, but I don't want to take all the fun and joy out of everything for you guys. Alright, so don't you trust the ambassador? I neither trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply just do not understand him. Yep, you both, brother. Alright, so I will permit you to pledge me, if on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that will protect Pajem. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do the old Archer thing.
Do you have any questions?
I spoke to Safan. Why does he not trust you?
How should I know? He is a small man with
Whoa,
small concerns.
dude.
Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to
That's
leave.
very emotional.
Is the shuttle...
Very emotional. Alright, so you have to stay here just for a minute. Till he does all this stuff. Everyone has a habit of running back to the shuttle, and then he doesn't follow you. So, now will follow us. Got a new skill.
Your
Fantastic.
inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
I don't want to. Alright, now that's a very important point. When you do use this replicator, it'll sell things that are less than you'll sell them at other vendors. So hold on to them. EC has been
Starfleet shuttle
changed.
craft and long-term
So yeah,
flight
just hold on to
trajectory
them until you get to a
cleared
vendor.
for departure.
Dun, dun, dun. There we
Live
go.
long and prosper.
Oh, I fly terribly. Oh, Ensign, whatever, is flying terribly. Alright, here we go. Alright, speak to the ambassador.
I need to...
Flores. Flores is my pilot. God damn it, Flores. You're a bad pilot. Damn it, Flores. Alright, we'll depart the system and go to Bajam. I'm being followed by a steam runner. Steam run, steam run. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Whee! There we go. Alright. So, here is Pajem, here is Vulcan. This is where we are. And we'll go there. La 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 la. So I'm picking up some unusual readings in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Scan away. And we scan. And what does it tell us? Klingons. Okay. Yes, I do doubt your word. I insult your honor. We'll take you on, buddy. There we go. Huzzah! See, spread is good. Spread is fantastic. I don't like to usually use fire at will or cannon spread. But torpedo spread is always good. That's how it's done. Easy work. Alright. Let the ambassador. Of course it's going to be dangerous. We're on a mission. Alrighty. Very boring if the one's in danger. Huh. There you go. Alright, so all these missions were redone quite some time ago. We actually started way down here. It was over there, I guess. And now we're starting already halfway up, so that's interesting. They redid these ones in season 8. I think. There we go. We've got some guys up there. So as you can see, all these are going up. good thing about the reptilian guy is that he has vicious built in, so he'll also go up with me. I normally like going with the engineers though, just because I like having like mines and mortars. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Easy. Incoming message. I have terrible news. The Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of the ambassador. They determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. The ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working with for is an imposter. That's right. So the question is, who is this guy? Once we finish these buttons, we'll find out.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
And that's what he is. Species 8472. Or Undine as they're called, known from Star Trek Voyager. So when we first meet them, they don't have shapeshifting abilities, but they like to engineer everything. And as such, they can make themselves look like anything they want.
Bothersome creatures! Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings when the Klingons will do my work for me?
Silly Klingons.
Warriors, prepare for battle! Yes, there is a group of Starfleet officers behind me. One of them is the foul shapeshifter. I'm returning to the ship. Don't let them leave this planet alive. Yes, sir.
Alright, here we go. Frame rate's dropping a little bit. That's interesting. Alright. Whee! So yeah, if you don't have these sort of weapons, don't worry about it. They're pretty easy to get through the crafting system. But you know, any sort of weapons as far as the fully automated ones are pretty good. I know a lot of other people like beams and stuff, but yeah, these ones I prefer. Beaming up to the ship. Okay, so this bit is very hard if you're new to the game. Crap. There we go. Oh, nice beam overload over there. Alright, so he uses sort of like a plasma burn, and those who don't know, plasma will eat your ship alive. So it's really important you have hazard emitters. Beam overloads there. As you can see, even though I've got all the good gear and stuff, he's pretty tough. So we are gonna run away. At least just till the reinforcements get here. And here they are! Fantastic. Oh, dude. Pretty tough ship. Ah, there we go. Nice beam overload right there. Huzzah! Took a pretty bad beating there. But yeah, that's kind of common. Alrighty. We'll not depart, we'll just get these last sort of items. The ore. How many we got? 6 anomalies. Interesting. Get that. This one. Yeah, I'll go for this one and we won't get all of them. Yay! So yeah, in Voyager, the Voyager crew comes across a group of species 8472 who are trying to infiltrate the Federation, and they believe that Voyager is in constant contact with didn't get that one, with the Alpha Quadrant, and all of them are all races in our galaxy are behind this big plot, which is, you know, just ridiculous. But yeah, that's what happens, and they convince them that they're not a threat in that episode. Ooh. And yeah, so there you go. I just got my lifetime subscription. Just triggered all the stuff, which is fantastic. So, alright, well then, in that case, I will take us to Earth Space Dock just to show you what some of this stuff is. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! Alright, there we go. There's our ship. Alright, so as you can see, there's several ambassadors around. It's like there's almost a free deal with them. Again, he says all knowingly. Alright, oh. Yeah, sure. Come on, Admiral. Come on, come on! Oh, stupid nebula. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh. about that. Okay, so as a lifer means I can change. That's probably the coolest thing. I'll show you the coolest thing first, right? Because let's face it, there's two cool things that I like about it. So first, you get an android like Mr. Data. Oh, it's not Mr. Data. He can join your crew, and it used to be only engineers, and it used to be male, but now, wrong one. It can be anyone. You can make it look like a female, or it will be a female, and it can be of any local species. So, go to special offers, down here. So we got the female engineer, male engineer, female science, male science, and the Omega buffs. Right, so what I'm going to do is just check. He's got 5 at will 3, which is good, but I'm a cannons guy, so we're going to get one of the androids. And the good thing about doing this right now is that, as you can see, I don't have any space in my bridge officer stuff, but I do have the ability to train them. So I'm going to swap some of these skills, and as I'm a lifer, I can claim this guy back anytime and do it all over again. And so the other thing I also like is a science skill. Now what do we have in the science skills? Gravity well 3, energy. Sorry, I'm going to change that around. Anyway, alright guys, I have been Deadman. I hope you enjoyed this video. I also hope that you can see that having the good gear and having some of this stuff really helps your gameplay. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.